Hello and welcome to VB Learning Zone, brought to you by me, your instructor Alex Hadley. And in this Tech Help video, we're going to learn all about the .NET languages. So there are three main .NET languages: VB.NET, C#, and F#. They were invented and released in the early 2000s and onwards. VB.NET replaces VB6. So if you're an old VB6 programmer or you've got experience in VBA with Microsoft Office applications, then it's a useful language to learn. C# is very much like Java, so if you come from a Java background, you can switch over to C# very quickly. And F# is a functional programming language, which is very different to how you program in VB and C#, but they are all interoperable. So if you write stuff in one language, you can then talk to it in another very easily because they're all using the same CLR under the hood. So if you wanted to learn VB.NET, I've got some courses I'll show you in a second. I've been upgrading Rich's VB6 courses to .NET, and then once I've finished those, I'm going to move on to some new material. C# is one of my favourite languages. If you were wanting some courses on that or tech help videos, give us a shout in the comments below. I'm happy to record some for them. And then F# is another language that I might get to if there's enough interest, but it's very different to the other two, so I'm not sure how much time I'll get to spend on that. Now, if you go to the 599cd.com website, under the courses, there's a Visual Basic section. You can see there's the previous VB6 courses. I've started the VB.NET offering, so I'm going to break them up into beginner, expert, advanced, and developer, much like Rich does. And I've already created an introduction to VB.NET and Visual Studio. So there was just a bunch of tech help videos bundled together in one course to make it easier. VB Beginner 1 is a carbon copy of the VB6, and it gets you introduced to common controls you'd want to use, and then onwards to Beginner 2 and Beginner 3, learning more controls and statements. I'm going to be getting onto the next set very soon, but if there's anything in particular that you are wanting to learn, give us a shout. And yeah, if you'd like to know more about a particular language or a specific thing in that language, add a comment to the video below or in the forums, and I'll get back to you. Thanks very much.